Yo, what's good everyone? Thank you for tuning in to today's video. As you can see from the title, we are back again with yet another review, and in today's review we will be taking a detailed look at the recently restocked Yeezy 350 V2 in the Blue Tint colourway. Whew, bit of a mouthful. Now before we go ahead and actually dive into the shoes themselves, I just want to welcome back all of my returning subscribers. If you're new around here and you haven't done so already, please feel free to smash that subscribe button. Now if you do want to reach out to me outside of YouTube, you can find me most active on Instagram under ACS Sneakers. And now all of that's taken care of, sit back, relax, and let's go ahead and dive straight into this video. So first things first, just like we always do, before we dive into the review, let's just take a quick look at the packaging. Now I know you've all seen this box a million times, so let's just quickly breeze through it. So now for this one, you just get that traditional Yeezy 350 V2 box. So you have 350 running across the front, and then on this side you do have Boost, pretty typical, pretty standard. If we then take a quick look at the label, which reads, we have the Yeezy Boost 350 in the Blue Tint Grethel High Rear. I don't know if I'm saying any of these things right, in a UK 5.5. Now, if you are a regular on this channel, you will know that I am not a UK 5.5, and this is actually a personal pair for the missus, so peep the size label. Like I said already, I'm pretty sure I butchered the actual colourway, but other than that, it is just a pretty standard box. Now, it is actually a pull-open drawer, as you can see. On the inside of the box, you get that standard tissue paper, and then underneath that, here we have the kicks, so let's go ahead and dive straight into this review. So the moment we've all been waiting for, in hand we have the Yeezy Boost 350 V2 in the Blue Tint colourway. Now it's actually been a good couple of years since this shoe officially debuted. If I'm remembering rightly, I think it was around 2017 that this shoe actually released for the first time. And when these released for the first time, it was almost impossible to get these for retail, but even to get them at a half decent price was pretty scarce back then. Now I'm pretty sure that most people that are tuning into this video will know how popular these were and how popular they have been in the last few years since. But this was actually a lot easier to get than I was expecting. I actually went for these for somebody else who actually hit as well, which I'm really glad to say. And then it turned out that I had a spare pair of these, and fortunately enough for me, these actually are going to be my missus pair. She tried them on, she really likes them, so that definitely could have been a lot worse for me than it was. But I'm really glad to say that most people that I've seen that really wanted these were able to get them. If you are one of those people and you are tuning in to support this video, shout out to you. But on the flip side of that, if you are actually tuning into this video today to try and decide whether this is actually a good personal pair for your collection as well, in this video I'll go through everything that you need to know from materials through to sizing to hopefully help you decide by the end of this video if this is a good personal option for your collection as well. So just diving straight into this one, starting out with the upper to begin with, and in typical Yeezy 350 fashion, the entire upper on this shoe is a complete one-piece prime knit construction. Now it's been dressed in this really nice combination of both light and dark grey, and as the name would suggest, there is this really nice light blue tint to it as well. Also, one of my favourite things about the upper on this shoe is it does actually feature that traditional zebra print design. It's a lot more prominent on the medial side to what we see on the lateral side, but honestly, seeing it in person for the very first time, because this is actually the very first pair of blue tints I've ever seen in person, I'm definitely really jealous I didn't get these for the collection, I will be honest. But if we then actually just work our way back onto the lateral side of the shoe once again, running through the centre we do get this mesh stripe with the backwards running Supply 350 branding in this reddish orange tint. I will be honest, I feel like I was expecting it to be a little bit of a slightly darker red, maybe a little bit closer to the red that we see on the bread colourway. I don't know why I was expecting that, but in person it's actually more of like an orange colour than like a darker red that I was expecting. I still don't mind it. Every single time they bring out that Supply 350, it just looks absolutely incredible to me, and I'm honestly really glad they don't use it on every colourway, because whenever it is there, it just makes the shoe feel a little bit more special, or at least more significant to me. But if we then just continue to work our way towards the back end of the shoe, we do get that really nice heel tab, again with more of that reddish orange colour on the stitching, again adding a really nice pop of colour for this one. And then if we do actually just circle our way back into the centre of the shoe once again, for this one we just get those traditional Yeezy 350 rope shoelaces with that really nice light blue colour. We then have more light blue hits on the sock liner piping as well. Slightly different colour, almost looks a little bit more like seafoam to me, but maybe that's just me. And then on the heel portion of the sock liner, we have that traditional Adidas 3-stripe branding. even further inside the shoe, we then have this greyish or even blue tinted insole, which is just a pretty basic insole with the Adidas and Yeezy branding in there as well. And then just to close us out in terms of the details, as we work our way down the shoe, we do get that semi-translucent rib midsole, and then switching to underfoot, we do get this almost pre-aged or even yellow coloured outsole. Now the outsole does actually encase the Adidas Ultra Boost technology. This is still one of the most comfortable shoes that you can buy to this day. Unfortunately enough, some of the best colourways to release are coming in at the best affordable prices. Like these right now are just going for slightly above retail. In certain sizes it might be a little bit different, but I feel like if you are actually looking for that everyday comfortable option for summer, something like this you definitely can't go wrong with. And with that, you probably need to know the sizing if you've never owned a pair of these before. And from my personal experience, I do have to actually go a half size up from my true to size fit. So just for example, I'm a UK size 9 in most shoes, whereas in Yeezy 350s, I'm a 9.5. It's a little bit different for the missus. She's actually normally a 4.5 and this is a 5.5. It does fit perfect. She absolutely loves the overall fit on these. So I don't really feel like you can go wrong going a half size or a full size up. I definitely wouldn't recommend going true to size, just that would be my personal opinion. But if there is any opportunity for you to actually try before you buy, for obvious reasons, that'll be your best bet. And then other than that, we've covered everything that you need to know from materials through to sizing. So if we now just go ahead and wrap up this video. So just to wrap up this video, in terms of my overall opinion on the shoe itself, to give these a rating, I'm going to say that these are a strong 9 out of 10. Definitely, in my personal opinion, one of the best colourways to ever release on the 350s. And I will be honest, I'm a little bit jealous that this is for her and not for me. Yeezy Day is coming up in the next couple of weeks, so I've got my fingers crossed that the Zebras will be restocking so I can finally break my duck and get them in the personal collection.
Shut up and take my money!
If not, I may actually have to double back and pick these up. The prices are actually really affordable right now, and especially in this colourway, I just think it's an absolutely fire colourway. Wear it whenever, with whatever, and especially over summer, this is just going to be a great everyday shoe. So I think she's made it with it. I'm really glad that she can add this to her personal collection as well. But we'd love to get your personal opinion. So do let me know what you guys think of this one in the comment section down below. Let me know what you think of my rating as well. And if you did pick these up, what do you guys think of them? Do leave me all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. And like I always say at this stage in each and every one of my videos, if you have stuck around to the end, I just want to say a massive thank you. If you haven't already, please feel free to smash that subscribe button. Also, do make sure the bell notification is switched on so you never miss a video. And I hope to see you all again in the next one.